Wake up. Time to be awake, Ethan.
Wake up, Ethan.
This is no longer a dream. This is a nightmare. Wake up.
Ethan, the dumb bitch is telling you to wake up.
Wake up.
Ethan, wake up.
Wake up, Ethan.
Ethan, wake up.
Wake up.
Since anyone?
Just wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up, Ethan.
I'm not gonna do a React content yet, chat.
I'm the same.
Nobody's telling you to wake up, Ethan.
Yep.
Hello there, everybody. If you're here, the clickbait worked. Thank you. I am ETTemplar, Supreme Misfit Professional Dipshit, so let's get right into it. That content comp was over an hour long, and it's just Ian bitching, pissing, and moaning because Ethan of H3H3 dare support his home nation and his people, the Jews. And so he's flipping and flopping, wailing, pissing, and moaning. So let's start off with the drama that started it all. Because Ethan it's just a narcissistic shithead that throws shit and mud at everyone, he pissed off people with his political opinion and take on Israel and Palestine. Wow, cool. Anyways, so Denim, one of Hasan Piker's camps or ghoulies, suggested that their child got sick because the child ate dog shit. And she alleged that Ethan, Hila, and their child are living in squalid conditions, and that's how the child got sick, which led to people from Reddit and other places calling the CPS on Hila and Ethan. And regardless of your political, leaning or what your fucking bullshit opinion about Israel and Palestine, I mean, they're both fucking terrorists in my opinion, and I don't give a shit. But no matter your opinion on that, it shouldn't resort to in-world harassment. And that's what this is. And while this was going on, while Ethan and Hila were taking flack from the left sphere in sheets, Idubbbz was quiet. And Ethan and Hila had defended Idubbbz's honor before and spoke up for him. And where Idubbbz potentially kept his mouth shut during all this because he is out of clout. He blew up his previous career of being an internet edgelord, where he tore people down, he eviscerated and impaled people with his content comp. He was a ruthless son of a bitch. He was the Vlad the Impaler, Vlad Tepish of YouTube. He was just piking fuckers all day, being a bullying, asshole, right? But now that he's seen the light, he would also say the N-word. He engineered the word nigger faggot and gay retard. And now that he's let his wife Anissa Joma geld him and put his balls in her purse, he's had a change of heart. So he's totally ruined his reputation from being the funny edgelord that we know. He's gotten to see a therapist, now he's taking SSRIs, and now he's just a fucking soulless ghoul. Yes, my wife must defend Palestine. Right? When these types of people, he's attached, the only clout he can manage to muster and collect from is from the extreme left, and that is why he's bowed the knee to his son, Piker, the man who grew up in Providence to a millionaire family, and a guy who rails about eating the rich and protecting the proletariat's rich himself and doesn't give a fuck about anybody except himself and the betterment of himself. He's also with the camp of Vaush. And Destiny might be separate. Destiny is smarter because he went with the side that's got the money. Israel, baby, and the shekels. So that's how this has all went down. This is what led to this hour-long content comp. And it's basically him just saying, oh, I don't have reserved the right to defend anybody. I don't need to gobble anyone's knob down to the balls, right? His own words. But he is grasping onto the cloak and the legs of Hasan Piker. He can't let it go. He couldn't even loan 1 minute or one fucking video and to kind of speak up for Ethan and Hila. Now again, I hate everyone involved here. I think they're fucking leftoid, brain rot, borderline retarded individuals that don't accomplish or contribute shit to society. Maybe Ethan and Hila have. I don't know. So there's Ian hugging onto the cloak and the legs of Hasan. You can't say anything. when Ethan and Hila were getting flack in sheets, in droves, and no one was speaking up, that they expected their friend Ian to at least speak up. So Ian couldn't have the character or the honor to at least say, hey guys, let's hold up a minute. This political rhetoric has gotten out of hand. Like, this was me. If I was in Idubbbz situation, this is all it would take. The political rhetoric has gotten out of hand. CPS has been called against Ethan and Hila, and that's unforgivable. Some of you guys and people, I know you think it's funny to go in real life and call CPS and to eventually risk the chance of them losing their son to Child Protective Services. That's not right, guys. And I personally know Ethan and Hila, and I know they love that child very much to the point where they wouldn't allow the child to eat dog shit or live in squalid conditions. And I know them, they love that child, and they would do no such thing. And let's put these disgusting rumors aside. Let us set aside this rhetoric, because it is, although they may have a different opinion with the Palestine-Israel situation, we do not need to take it further to the point of in real-world harassment and to risk them losing their child to the state over bullshit opinion and politics. And I know Ethan and Hila have had shitty takes and they've been going hard after you guys, but we cannot allow this to get dirty or murky to the point where people will risk losing their child and them being harassed in real life. See, there we go. I just did Idubbbz' job. If he would have done that, he could have still had his reputation and his butt slave status with Hasan Piker and company, and he would still come off looking like a decent human being. So that's what inspired this. And then Ethan Hila kind of sparked off drama with Ian, and then Idubbbz made this hour-long piece of shit. If I could sue to get my hour back, I would. But that's essentially what this hour-long video was. Is Idubbbz going on and essentially shielding Hasan Piker from any form of criticism, bad jokes, ethnic jokes, and he was basically being the meat shield for Hasan Piker because Ian used to be this king, this champion, this Vlad Tepes, this Vlad the Impaler of YouTube, where everyone got skewered, piked, and eviscerated on looks, politics, and everything. He would cut down people to size like he had a fucking chainsaw. But again, now that he's a good liberal boy, he's gotta toe that line because Anissa has his balls in the purse, and he supported her with the OnlyFans, and now he probably supports her from the cuck chair as she gets pounded out by Hasan Piker. Which I'm assuming. I mean, hey, right? Since it's all hyperbole, right? And we can make shit up about Ethan and Hila and their child eating shit and them getting called CPS, right? Of course, right? Oh, hey, it's all fun and games, right, guys? And again, I'm not coming off defending Ethan and Hila because they're doing some reprehensible shit. They've done mudslinging in the past. That's how he's made his career, by doing the same thing. I do find it funny how both camps claim themselves to be the anti-bullying, proud liberals of bleeding hearts. Yet, we've been around long enough to see them totally eviscerate, tear, and gape the asses of anyone that stood in their way, of anyone that had a bad take, of anyone that dared make content against them. We've personally witnessed this. And I find it so funny that both these guys and these communities groups try to pull this anti-bullying horse shit like their shit doesn't stink and like their histories aren't a little gray or a little brown, right? So both camps are coming out. This is what I find so amusing about this. Both camps come out and they're like, oh, bullying, we never made jokes about this and that. Oh, he made jokes about Sombra, Habibi, right? And both camps, look, you guys can't have it both ways. You can't be an edgy faffler and pretend to be this champion of the small guy in the anti-bully brigade when you have such checkered past and history. Again, Idubbbz, Ian is coming out and saying, oh, it's so bad, H3H3 are bullying and harassing people. when this guy said the N-word on stream, not that I care personally, or he came up and engineered the word nigger, faggot, and gay retard like it was nothing and had everyone saying it like it was nothing. Again, I just find it the hypocrisy of this hour-long fucking content cop. And him trying to moral fag and get points against H3 and Hila and Ethan. And it is funny. And these people are all grown-ass adults. And when you really watch it and how both sides react to each other, you can't help to think, thank God, God chose me a path that doesn't involve the shit and the absolute gayness of H3H3, Ethan and Hila and Idubbbz and whatever's fucking camp, Denim and Frogan or whoever. Like, that opening clip, like, when I watched that and when you guys watch it, did you get the feeling that you were watching and observing literal demons? That's what I saw. And that's why I gave it that black and white, like, look. Because they come off as these demonic entities, right? Time to wake up. Time to wake up. And that's essentially what they are. And to close this long-winded horseshit opinion video up about all this, all these people within Camp Hasan, these are the bleeding heart fucking bullshit individuals who will claim they'll champion Palestine and not give $1 single to the Red Cross, humanitarian aid, or actually go over there to investigate what's going on because they're too afraid to be killed by the Israelis. Oh, we're too scared. Oh well, so that's how far your championing goes. You're scared to die. Is that it? Weird, because it's just funny watching these groups of individuals. And they all stoop to all lows. They would cut me down in a fucking instant with ruthless aggression on how I look, my politics, and my religion of being a Christian conservative. They would have no qualms about joking, making blasphemous jokes about Jesus, and cut me down on looks. But then again, with their idealism of this leftist Marxist horseshit, it's all paper tiger. It's all rice paper bullshit. Their morality is a rice paper thin, and that's one thing I can at least give to H3H3 and Hila here. At least they stand on some form of moral defense and high ground with Israel and Zionism and whatever the fuck. But these guys, these four, if you notice, it's like this kind of herd chicken shit mentality, right? And again, the only thing Ethan had to do was just step up for his parasocial friend, H3H3 and Hila. That's the only thing he needed to do. And it wouldn't have cost him his clout. But then again, Ian and UsagiKoneko, they don't have anything else but Hasan Piker. They don't have any clout or opinion. They have to suckle off the Marxist, leftist, Democrat titty because they've blown up their own communities. Like I said, Ian used to be something. He used to be like king, where he took no prisoners. Again, Vlad Tepes or Vlad the Impaler, where no prisoners taken. He fucking, again, eviscerated everyone without careless disregard. But now, since he's had a change of heart and these SSRIs, and it's funny that this guy's gonna play tough, like the big boxing promoter. And there's a clip of him crying like, I couldn't support him because I'm too much of a bitch to stand up for my friend. And, oh man, it's just funny. The fact that he's going to have Raider Clash 3 coming up, that's probably not going to make any fucking money because he gets these nobodies that no one knows to fight each other. And he's just trying to reclaim whatever clout or manhood, shreds of manhood he has left. And that's what this is. He's trying to reclaim clout in his position upon this pile of skulls by grasping onto the foot, ankles, and cloak of Hasan Piker. And he's trying to grift and make it back to the top by gobbling the Trotskyite cock of socialism, Marxism, and communism, because that's the only thing he's got left. He's blown up whatever credibility he's had. He's blown up whatever clout and reputation he's had, and that's my opinion on it. If it's too harsh, there's a like, there's a dislike down below, there's the comments down below, and that's my 2 cents on it. I think this is the saddest, most worst shit I've seen in my life, and that's my 2 cents. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, my take on it, and again, chime in the comments down below, hit that subscribe button. And of course, these people's opinions do not reflect my own. Special thank you to the captains over here who support their time and money to this small channel. And special thank you to viewers like you. No matter if you're pro Ian, Idubbbz, White Knight, or H3H3 fanatic, you know, we have freedom of speech, so you can say the thing. If you want to shit on Israel, we have the freedom of speech to do that. If you want to shit on Palestine and those Tuscan Raiders, you have the freedom to do that. But until then, I don't see why we have to go IRL and try and get someone's kid taken away.